Hello folks, good evening, Srini from Techie Investor. Today in this video, I wanted to briefly talk about what's the trajectory for the Bitcoin in the coming days and coming weeks. Last week, we have been talking about that Bitcoin has become very bullish and some of the analysts started predicting again that it can go to 150K. We have been hearing this for quite a while, right? For some time. Since the ETFs came, a lot of analysts have been telling that it could go to 150, and even some people were talking about going to million. I'm not contradicting any one of them, but I'm just trying to look at the charts and see where it could go in the near future. I'm more of looking from the momentum trading rather than long-term prediction of the stock price. Okay. So without any further delay, let's look at the charts and what are the possible scenarios for the Bitcoin price, where it could go down or where it could go up. Okay, let's look at the charts. All right, so here on the screen, you're looking at my weekly chart of Bitcoin. And if you see the Bitcoin, it is like all right, on the screen, you're seeing the multi-time frame clouds for both the weeklies as well as the dailies, which is my usual setup. For those of you who have been following my videos would know. So to get a more detailed view, let's look at the weekly charts here to see what is happening. So if you look at it, I have drawn a Fibonacci from the bottom of the Bollinger Band to the high. So that the previous high that we saw for Bitcoin was 70,162. I mean, in the near future, I'm not talking about all-time high, but this is the high that we formed in the recent weeks. When I say recent weeks, it's like almost 10 weeks back, right? Now we have been, and it went down to 49,130, and it has been rising up. Right now, it is at 69. It reached a high of 69,586. So the key point to note here is it hasn't broken the high yet. That means we haven't gone above 70K yet. So that is a key point that we have to note down. And this trend line that I have drawn, it has broken through this trend line, and it is the second week. So there are two things that need to happen this week for Bitcoin to continue its rise. The number one, it has to hold above this trend line the closing price should be above this trend line. And second, it should be able to break the 70,162. Once it is able to do that, then we should see even $80,751, right? So that is where it could go to 80,000. Of course, it may not go in the straight line, but if you see here, according to this, 70,162 to 49,130, that is around a difference of 21K. So yeah, there's a very good possibility of going to 81K because if you take another 10K out of the 20, you will get to 80. So 80,751 is very much possible in a straight line. So will that happen? So for that, this should stay above the line. But there is another theory to it. As per the GAN, which some of you know that I use it, this has fallen only 225 degrees, and in US markets, usually it is a multiple of 90s. So will it come back here, reaching to 87.5 and retrace all the way back to 46K? That is the question I have. Why I'm talking about 46K, let me show you in a minute. If I take this and I draw a reverse Fibonacci, I'm going to make it big for you again so that you can see. So this is like, if I draw this Fibonacci here, you would see somewhere here between the 48,886 and this kind of a thing. So it can go to 46,000, and that is the 273 degrees angle in the GAN. So will that happen? That is also not possible. That could happen if it cannot stay above this trend line. So the key is we are at the crucial crux now, whether it's going to break the 70 and go up, or it is going to come down back to 48, 46 area. That is the key we want to. So that is what I wanted to share with you in this video, folks. Definitely just be a little bit patient to see if you're a long-time Bitcoin holder and you want to add more. It pays to be a little bit more patient and see this breakout happening above 70,162 to get it to 80,000, right? If so that you don't get caught in the fake breakouts. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share with you in this video. Hope this information would be valuable for you for your trading decisions. Definitely do check out our other videos where we share the market trends, then the risk management strategies, and also the edges, how the trading edges that you can use for your to have consistent profits in your trading. Also, before you go, do subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so that when I create such amazing videos in the future, you can get instant notifications. Okay, with that, I'll catch you in the next one.